Welcome back to Adventures with BAM. I'm Brent Billings.
And I'm Maggie Billings.
And this episode has us making a party scene in Spokane.
Yeah, we've only been here, 6-7 weeks at this point as we record. And I feel like we have already gotten to do a good bit of hosting.
Basically one major party, which was Darius's birthday.
Yes, so worth celebrating.
But many other times when people have stopped by or stayed the night.
Come to drop something off or help us with something.
Hang out in between doctor's appointments.
Yes, it's been great. It's a great house for hanging out in and for hosting.
That's the whole idea.
It is. That is essentially why we moved.
And we've had a great welcome as well.
We have.
Listener Adam.
Oh my
AKA
gosh.
Santa Claus.
AKA Santa Claus. We met Adam at Rocket Bakery, and he gave us the freshest, most beautiful chocolate chip cookies in this glorious container. Apparently, his wife is a big baker, and I think she would have been very proud.
Wife? Was it wife or sister?
Wife.
I'm betraying how terrible of a memory I have. Not new.
That's
not
why I'm here. That's why I'm here, Ross. Right. The longer you listen, the clearer it will become.
Anyway, he later dropped off some Lego sets for the boys.
Sets, additional cookies.
Yes.
Treats for Maple. A mug.
Oh, I didn't know about treats for Maple.
Yeah, that's what the big bag of like the bacon style treats were from.
Oh, that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were in like a cute little mug.
Amazing.
Yeah. We are feeling very welcomed here. I feel like Spokane has been just great. Like all of my interactions with people from Facebook and just whatever, people at stores, people in coffee shops, like
true, lots of buying and selling going on.
Everyone has been so friendly. And when we mention like, yeah, we just moved here, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Where are you at? Where did you move from? What do you think so far? Like truly the welcome wagon has been big and glorious. And we're just feeling very embraced by Spokane right now.
Been to a few thrift stores, been to a few bakeries, coffee shops, a new restaurant for our anniversary celebration.
Mm-hmm. So much to explore still. Obviously, Spokane is just, I knew it was bigger than Moscow. I knew that, obviously. I think I underestimated how much bigger because I always thought the South Hill was, an area. I think the South Hill, maybe you can look this up, fact check me. I feel like the South Hill is as big as or bigger than Moscow in its entirety. I don't know about population-wise. Probably population-wise.
Oh, it's certainly higher population.
But
South Hill is not an official neighborhood.
No.
It's just like, I think everything south of the freeway between 195 and like whatever that conservation area is.
I feel like culturally it's a neighborhood.
Yeah, but there's like probably half a dozen official neighborhoods within the South Hill.
Yeah, definitely. And they all have different vibes, but
yeah, even by that regard, South Hill is way bigger than I thought it was. Goes way farther south than I thought it did.
It does.
Way farther east than I thought it did.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of stuff like tucked around there's Rocket. No, not Rocket. Rocket Bakery we went to, but there's also Rockwood.
Oh, right.
Rockwood Bakery.
Mm-hmm.
Rockwood is another one of the neighborhoods in the South Hill. And it's just kind of like tucked half a block off of Grand. So you don't go past it necessarily, but it's very close to us.
And beautiful.
And we want to check that out. We haven't had a chance to yet. And there's just lots of those things.
It's fun kind of adventuring and exploring and figuring out little spots. I think this is such a dumb thing to feel like I need to learn and like it's an inconvenience to me. I'm realizing how spoiled I was, how good I had it as far as thrifting goes in Moscow. Which obviously Spokane's bigger, like there's more options, but they're all spread out. In Moscow, it was like, okay, if I drive 5 minutes in that direction, there's multiple thrift shops. And just being in a routine, like I know what days are the best days to go thrifting at certain areas. And we just had like a good routine. I knew Like, oh, if I want furniture for cheap, I go over here. But if I'm looking for antiques for a good price, I go over here. And if you hit that on the first Thursday of the month, blah, blah, blah. Like, just had a really good rhythm going thrift-wise. And I have not hit that yet. And I want to hit it because I'm trying to furnish our home. And it's tricky business. So, yeah, more driving involved. And like, oh, this Goodwill is really crowded if you show up at this place. And their furniture's in the middle of the store, and if you take kids, then it's really overstimulating. So it's just a big learning curve. It's a big learning curve.
Moscow punching above its weight in the thrift game.
It really, I feel like it did.
Although I feel like once you get the hang of things in Spokane, you'll probably feel differently.
I hope so.
But many furnishings have been acquired so far. We got a dining table. We got bunk bed for the boys.
2 dining tables, really.
Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah.
We got a breakfast table,
Yep.
dining table, china cabinet, and a buffet. I feel like there's been a lot of things that I've already forgotten about, probably.
So we are regularly garage sailing and whatnot on the weekends when we have opportunity.
And it has been good to us. We have found some great stuff. I found a great, for our listeners who care about antiques and cool things. We went to a garage sale Saturday, I think it was. And we pulled up and I was like, I don't know. And then as I approached, I was like, whoa, this is way bigger. It went like up their driveway, but then all the way, they had kind of a long backyard and it went across like the length of the backyard and then into their detached garage. So the detached garage was kind of like partitioned off a bit. So you could tell when you went in there, like, oh, the things on this side of the garage are for sale and that stuff is not. But on the side of not, there was this like Tiffany glass. If you don't know what that is, it's like the light fixtures at Applebee's, which is not probably not sounding cool.
I assume those are knockoff versions.
Tiffany glass is kind of an umbrella term. Anyway, beautiful, like pink floral Tiffany glass hanging light fixture hanging in the rafters of the garage on the forbidden side. And I was like, oh, that's not for sale, but that's a shame because that's a great fixture. And there was a couple in front of us shopping and we had very similar taste. So I was kind of, we were all ready to buy stuff at the same time. So I was waiting for them to be done. And by the time they were done, I built up the courage to just ask. Sometimes it's okay to just ask. And I did because the lady was really...
I would say always okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just learning. I'm learning this. I'm learning to be a confident adult. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lady was super nice. And I was like, hey, there's a light fixture hanging in the garage over there. That's not for sale, is it? And she's like, which one is it? And I was like, oh, blah, 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 this one. And she's like, I have no idea. She's like, why don't you show me what you're talking about? Because I'm not sure. So I take her back there. I'm like, that one. She's like, oh, that's been hanging for probably 20 or 30 years. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I wasn't planning to sell it, but my husband keeps telling me I got to sell stuff. So she's like, I don't want to like give it away, but how's $20? And I was like, $20 is great. Because again, if you have ever looked to purchase one
with the number,
if I had priced it at the Hope Center, I would have easily probably put $200 on it. I found the same one in I think this one is 18 inches. I think I found a 16-inch one online that was on sale for, what was it, $300? I don't remember. Anyway, they're not cheap. I think stained glass anymore is just, it's one of those things that's like, it gets broken, it's hard to replace, it's expensive. Most people want something kind of simple that matches everything, and this is not that. But it is glorious, and I was thrilled to get it for $20. So now we have to figure out where to put it, but we have a few ideas, and I am hopeful.
So with that, we're on to the next garage sale.
Wish us luck.
Indeed.
Never again. I'm never going to say indeed again. That word will be struck from my.
It's when you say it like that.
Indeed. I hate it so much.
Indeed.
Ugh, never.
In word and indeed.
Oh, word, yes. In fact, maybe that's what I should start saying. In truth. In action.
Onward and upward.
Tally ho.